here's my issue for all you Demon Slayer fucking glazers. The story is so fucking mid. It's mid. Like there really isn't a true plot at all. It's a very recycled plot. The story is boring as fuck. And when if you take away the top tier budget that Demon Slayer has, you're very bored. Perfect example, the previous season before the Infinity Castle arc, like that season was full of filler. It was full. They added shit that never even happened in the manga whatsoever. That whole training arc wasn't even in the manga. And they needed shit to just buy time because they realized, yo, this story is mid, and we just need to find out ways to push money out. Like the animation is top tier. I give it that. I give it that. It's great. But I don't give a fuck. You give what's the fucking the demon that in the Akayaza, I can't remember his name, but
Kaza, yeah.
yeah, you give him a little backstory. This is my issue. My main issue with Demon Slayer is for such a short series, you give these backstories of demons who we don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about them whatsoever. You gave me them for an episode, maybe 2 episodes, and then Tanjiro kills them, and then now we got to know their backstory, and I'm supposed to feel sorry for them? No, don't give me some forced backstory of motherfuckers who I never had any attachment to them whatsoever. And niggas eat
fair,
it up.
To be fair, Akaza did have a great backstory, and it was necessary, I think.
And it took how many seasons for one demon to finally have a good backstory?
Oh no, I
don't worry, I'll wait.
Your point. I don't disagree with your point. I'm just specifically pointing him out.
But yeah, you use that as an example, but it wasn't like.
But my thing is though, like it took that long. It took that long for them to finally have a valid backstory, and then to me, and I can only speak for me. But even for me, it was just like, okay, cool backstory, but like, cool nigga, you dead. Like I don't give a fuck. Like you're dead. You're dead. I still have no attachment.
You didn't see the movie though.
But I still know his backstory. I still know his backstory.
You can know it, but the delivery is important. So it doesn't matter. Somebody. Okay.
What?
Somebody can you gotta know like
now
I can
deliver.
About it. Presentation is important, and I feel like they did a good job on presentation. So no matter what happened, how it happens, or how they put everything together to make it happen, I don't know. It's in like I think I'm curious to see if your opinion would change even a little if you watch the movie and you see how they did it in the movie.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not ignorant enough to not watch it. I'm just not gonna spend my money to watch it. I'm gonna wait until that shit come out digitally and it's easily accessed. I'm not going to watch it on some illegal website where I got to watch it on my laptop. On Crunchyroll.
Oh, you too good for illegal websites now?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Whoa. I did not say that. I'm just not going to go up my way to deal with, pop-ups and all this shit for a series I don't give a fuck about. When Crunchyroll or Hulu or whoever decides to say, yo, we finally got the movie, then I'll check in. So I can watch it on my convenience. Like, you know what? I don't got shit to do. I don't got to go walk and get my laptop. I could just turn my TV on, go to my app, Crunchyroll, and watch the movie. That's where I'm at with Demon Slayer.
Fuck all you demons. I want to push back a little bit. There's a few demons who have backstories that I absolutely cared about. What's the nigga's name?
You don't even know his name.
Who fought? Man, yeah, well, Demon Slayer happened.
You don't know
so
nobody's name. What you mean?
Right.
But that's me.
The demon
that's
who
all
fought
of us.
the demon who fought the Poison Master. His backstory was, their connection was interesting because he killed her.
The poison. The female. You mean the female? The female Hashira.
Yeah.
Who fought her again? I can't remind me.
The spider one?
Nah, I think he was like Upper Moon 3 or 4.
Oh, the one that. Wait, is that? I didn't watch the movie. What? Wait, before we spoil anything. In the recent movie, what happened? Did they show her at all? Panda?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she dead.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I didn't want to spoil anything. Like, so
Nah, she gone.
Okay, yeah, she dead. All right, cool.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
killed her sister. He started with her sister, her older
That
sister.
actually, that was one part I think they did really well because it was like that wasn't just some, oh, we got to throw this in here. Even Tanjiro said like, you seem angry, early on in the series.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she puts on this like front, and
But
then
here's my thing,
like,
though. You say you pushing back, but you're still making my point. It wasn't until the movie. It wasn't literally until the movie where you actually get where, remember, the movies where these animation studios, that's their budget. They throw everything into a movie. Like, there's a difference between an anime movie budget and a series budget. And
unless you're One Piece.
yeah,
But
unless
what?
you're One Piece. Post time skip. Post time skip.
But
But
full time skip.
but my thing is, like, it took how many years for you to finally have a demon that gives you? It wasn't until the upper moon 5 for you to finally give a damn about any of their backstories. Nobody gave a fuck about the demons, the brother and sister demon who in the entertainment arc, right? That nobody gave a fuck about those demons' backstories, and they were one of the top 10 demons. They were still they were the lower 5. They were the lower 5, but they were still at that time in the story very important demons. And they
So would
forced
you
some
want a
super-
backstory? Would you want a truly? Would you want a backstory for the lower moons?
No,
Like
just
like
don't-
6 to 10?
I wouldn't give a fuck about it at all. Just remove it and give me more of something else. I don't know what that something else is, but the story doesn't do anything for me. Like, Tanjiro is still going to kill them, and like you're forcing this persona of Tanjiro. No matter who he kills, demon or human, he's gonna care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
I
just
don't.
the meme, bro. That's what that's his character. Like it is what it is. I mean, you could be mad at it, but that's just his character.
And not to spoil anything, but all the Demon Slayer fans now, I know they said they're going to change the ending, the anime ending from the
I hope
manga,
so.
so
The
it
manga
may
ending
be
was
different.
awful.
Yeah, and I agree. I hope they do change it. I hope they do change it. But yo, not to spoil anything, but niggas is going to be mad about Nezuko. They're going to be mad about Nezuko, and that's all I will say. Like, the story is so mid. The story is so fucking mid. It's like they watered down your typical shonen trope. They watered it down, but then they hit it with great animation, and that's cool. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But
That's real.
for me,
So-
especially reading the manga, like, and maybe that's my issue. If I had never read the manga, I might have appreciated Demon Slayer more, the anime.
Yeah, because you're looking at it. Because in the manga, it's more bare bones. Like just looking at it, it's just the panels aren't that impressive. So you're going to focus
Right.
more on the story. When you're just watching the anime, like the story's cool, but the anime also compensates, or the animation also compensates for the story when it kind of falls short. So you're not so hyper focused on the story. Like I think as in the story, I think it's above mid to me.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Okay.
above mid.
Can I call a timeout real quick before we continue with your statement? You say it's above mid.
Yes.
Now, strictly keep it at shonen, and this is we can revisit this conversation later if you can't think off the top of your head. But strictly keep it at shonen anime. Where do you rank the story amongst all the others? And we'll say you can rank it against the old school popular ones versus the new gen stories.
I don't even want to keep it to shonen because I would need to look at a list. But as far as anime, I think just yeah, they're more. I've
Out
seen
of 10, what would you give it? What would you
The
give it?
story, the story.
the story would probably be a strong 6 or a light 7 out of 10.
Okay.
A strong 6 or a light 7. I would stand behind anywhere in the sixes for sure. I wouldn't argue less than a 7.5, and I think that's a fair assessment. And to me, mid is like fives if we really
All
want
right.
to keep it.
So let's play a little game then. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna name some shonen anime that I can think of off the top of my head, and you tell me if Demon Slayer's story is better than it.
Okay.
We'll start with the obvious one. Dragon Ball Z, the classic.
Whew. Dragon Ball Z.
Z, not Super.
You got to break it down. You got to break arcs down.
I kind of want to
Dragon Ball
ruffle
Z
some feathers because I was about to say,
Okay,
is Dragon Ball Z
from
really?
from Cell Saga to the end of the Buu Saga, I think that's a fair range to compete
Those were
with
the
Demon Slayer.
best sagas.
Yeah, but I mean, we've bypassed the character building, right? Because the previous saga was just them on Earth, Vegeta. Like that's really what anything before the Cell Saga was when Vegeta and Nappa came to Earth.
Okay.
Can we go more modern? It's hard for me to say because there's too much
Okay.
like nostalgia wrapped
All right,
up in that.
JJK. That's
No.
real.
Oh no,
recent.
JJK is better.
Okay.
Easily.
All right, so we already.
I think. Okay, so
we're
with-
keeping My Hero Academia.
Oh, not close.
Okay. If I
Actually, well, let me take a second.
if-
Let me take a second.
if I
Story wise,
exclude the final season of My Hero, maybe. I wasn't
That's
a fan
fair.
of the final season of My Hero. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I won't argue with that one. All right.
Because like the thing with Demon Slayer, it's like the entertainment, like it's art. There are arcs that I thought were done really well. Like the Hashira training arc, I thought was okay. The entertainment arc, I thought it was okay. The Sword Village arc, I thought that was okay. Like I thought those were good arcs. But as a whole, Demon Slayer,
The Hashira training arc was the worst arc of all of them. It was 90% filler. It was 90% filler.
well,
I
I
appreciate.
mean, you're talking like regardless if it's filler or not. Like, if you're asking how you felt about it,
Bro, we watched
It's kinda-
Tanjiro fucking. I don't even remember the bullshit. Like, there was some bullshit scene where he was like, I don't even remember. You know, I'll leave it alone. All right, let's continue
Yeah.
with the game. Let's continue the game. Solo leveling.
No.
no, it's not better.
So far we have 3 anime already better story wise. We're not even talking animation, height. We're just talking strictly story. We've already said just 3 anime. All right. Chainsaw Man.
To be determined, probably.
That's a push for me right now.
That's
we
fair,
don't-
'cause
I
only
don't.
one
I don't
season.
know enough about it.
Because it's only one season, but I still think just off of that one season, and I think it has a movie and a movie. I think
Yeah.
it's still already story's already better. Dan. That might be the only
Hold
one that you.
hold. Let's pause. Let's pause at Chainsaw Man. Like his motivation's kind of whack. Like nah, I wouldn't
Wait,
give it.
Is it
as
whack
of
or
right now, I
relatable?
would not
Is it
give
whack
you-
or relatable? That's a see. So this is where we are being. This is subjective versus objective, though, right? Is his motivation whack or relatable? Because for me, I can say his motivation is very relatable. This motherfucker just want to see some titties. He want to feel some titties as a
To
teenage
do all
man.
that for that is not relatable. No, I'm not doing all
He's,
that. Sorry.
he's poor. He is poor, homeless, has no friends, no family, nothing. He literally has nothing. And he lost his best friend, which wasn't even a human. Which wasn't
So let me-
even a human. So, like,
Let me ask you a
you
question.
gotta understand his motivation may be corny to you, but when you put it all together and you understand the life, if you went to New York City, LA, any big city and walked up to a bum right now and you told him I need you to live this anime character's life right now, you don't think they'll say yeah?
No,
To
I
Chainsaw Man?
Huh?
Wait, the
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man?
What are you talking
Yes.
about,
No,
bro?
no,
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, you must be crazy, bro. You
Bro, if I
absolutely
know, if
not.
I am a
Like,
homeless motherfucker and I have nothing, and someone says, "Yo, I'll offer you because you got special powers. Here's a job, and you get 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day."
do you
no.
remember when she started squishing niggas? I'd rather be homeless than be like, no,
You got nothing else
absolutely
to
not.
lose. You got nothing else to lose, and especially if you was a teenage
Then
virgin,
rob something. Rob somebody. If you
a
got nothing to
teenage
lose, I'm not getting a
again.
squish, bro. I'm
Den,
sorry.
I'm
Den,
gonna keep it a
Den,
bean. That's not a
Denji,
universe I would want to live in.
Yeah,
Chainsaw
Denji or
Man.
Denki,
absolutely
whatever
not.
his name is.
Nah.
Okay, fine. All right. Is the I still think so. So you're saying right now that Demon Slayer story is better
Then Chainsaw
than
Man,
Let me
yes.
let me
than Chainsaw
let me ask
Man?
you a question. What do you think Demon Slayer the story is about for Demon Slayer? Like what? Why do you think the
Kid
story is so
loses
bad?
his kid loses his family. Kid wants revenge, and on the along the way of revenge, still for some reason has a heart against all other demons. Stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. This man murked your whole family. He murked your whole family, yet you still have a conscience for demons? But your motivation
Because
is
his
to get
sister,
your sister back to normal.
right?
His sister's a demon, so obviously you can't completely hate demons because you don't see there's a dynamic there. Like
Yeah, I see it.
you
It's
can't
stupid.
completely hate demons because your sister's a demon.
Yeah,
Like you're
it's
not
stupid.
giving it credit. You're
I am
for
giving
some
I am giving it a lot of credit. I get the whole story. I get what
okay.
they're trying to do, but at the end of the day, it's stupid. It's it's great animation. It's great animation. It's not gonna get my
And
money.
and season one, I think you're forgetting, did a good job of like building Tanjiro up, like showing
Season one
his
was the best
progress.
season. Season one was the best season, and the entertainment arc final 2 episodes were better
I think
than.
the fact that he used a breathing style that he's not compatible with for the entire duration of the anime just speaks to his resilience. Like
Again
that's
waste again wasted plot. That's a wasted plot because because I since you're at the movie, I can say enough with, and I know when to stop. You tell him the whole series for all these seasons, he's a water style person. He's a water style user, right? Yep. Right? Because he even wants to look up to the water Hashira, Gen, whatever his name is, Gen. I don't remember the motherfucker's name.
I got you.
Spiky hair saying nigga who's in Demon Slayer, right? Yeah. So that's who he idolizes. And then all of a sudden, your dad knows some random dance that you learned in a dream, that you remembered in your dream. And now all of a sudden you just say, fuck the water style. Fuck the water style. I'm going to learn all these steps of this dance. And it's supposed to magically unlock some power. It's like forced plot armor. That's literally what Demon Slayer
Nah,
is.
I don't
It's
see it
plot
that
armor.
way.
It's plot
I don't
armor.
see I don't see it that way. I just disagree. I don't see it that way. If that's how you saw it, that's fine. But I don't.
It's stupid to me. Like I just feel
I
like
thought
you
it
just
was
wait.
meant that I thought the style that he did it was since it was one of the original styles and all of the styles originated from that style. He could use all of the styles, right?
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
use all of
I mean,
them,
Yeah.
that is the original style, the strongest
Yeah.
style.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like completely bullshit. Like I don't.
I just feel like they just gave us. There was just so much that they just kind of they wanted to force this new style on us to the point where the other style, his water style, is completely neglected. He pretty much doesn't use it anymore. He doesn't even use
That's
it.
not true though.
He doesn't. When does he use it?
Yep.
When was what was?
He does use it. He alternates between styles. Like
Okay. No, keep going, keep going. Yeah. So by the time he
but
gets to the
and
movie,
then
like I
it
don't.
was, and then the, it wasn't like you're saying it was forced, but it was built into the story from the beginning. Like from the very beginning, you can see it was built into the story. So I don't really, because his father
Not from the
was
very,
sickly.
not from the very beginning. Not from the very beginning, because they didn't even start
I think it
introducing.
was.
they didn't start introducing his father doing the whole dance thing until season two.
I'm not 100%, but
No,
still,
sorry, not season two, not season two. It was the spider. They didn't start introducing the dance thing until the spider Hashira when he had the little dope scene where Demon Slayer actually got famous because that shows how mid season one was. Because season one
it
really
wasn't.
wasn't
You said
getting
that was
that.
the best season.
Yeah, but season one wasn't starting to get all the clout until that fire ass scene where him and his sister do the whole duo fire shit when he sets his stuff on fire, and then that's when the internet went crazy. The internet
Yeah,
went
but you called
crazy.
it mid, but we already agreed that it was. They did a good job, even early on. They did a good
That
job
actually
of
makes my
building
point.
Tanjiro up.
That
They did a
makes my
good
point
job of
even
building
better.
Tanjiro up. Then they finished the season off strong.
But
So
that makes
how
my
is it a
point
mid
even
season?
that makes my point even stronger. A mid anime's best season was still a mid season.
I
Like it
disagree.
still
It
took
wasn't a
forever.
mid season at all,
That's fine. It was
and that wasn't
super
even
mid.
how you felt about it at the time
It
you
was
watched it.
super mid. It was
Okay.
super
That's
mid.
not how. Those words were not coming out of your bro. I was there. We talked about
Bro,
it. It was
season one
not
was
mid,
not. Season one was. It was good. That was all it was. It was good, and then it
but it's not
became
mid.
great. But fine, if you want to say it wasn't mid, it wasn't mid. But it was. It was a good season one. That's all it was.